soft guitar, steady pulse. We were broke but rich in reasons, chasing lines we couldn't read. Every town felt like a promise, every turn a maybe. Coffee cold, shoes worn thin, sunrise in the rearview glass. You said we'll figure it out with a pocket full of maps. We didn't need to know the way, just enough to start the day. With a pocket full of maps and our names in borrowed ink, we were betting on tomorrow, more than stopping to think. If we got lost, we laughed it off, let the compass spin and snap. We built our faith on open roads, with a pocket full of maps. Some roads ended without warning, some dreams changed their shape. We learned that getting nowhere wasn't always a mistake. I kept tickets, you kept hope. We split the truth down the seam. Funny how the long way round still leads you back to me. Every mile still pulls me through, every sign points back to you. With a pocket full of maps and a heart that wouldn't wait, we were riding our direction while outrunning our fate. If we stumbled, we stood up, shook the dust out of our past. We learned who we were becoming. With a pocket full of maps, maybe we were never lost, just learning how to choose. Some roads are made of courage, some are made of you. With a pocket full of maps, I don't fear the unknown now. Every wrong turn taught me how to turn around. If the future asks my name, I'll trace it from the tracks. I'm still walking forward, with a pocket full of maps. Soft guitar fades, footsteps forward, steady and calm. I sit beneath the elm tree, watching the sky. Leaves whisper stories as the hours drift by. The breeze carries laughter from years before, moments that linger and memories soar. Beneath the elm tree, I find my place, a quiet corner, a familiar embrace. The world keeps moving, but here I stay, listening to the echoes of yesterday. Sunlight filters through branches and leaves, painting patterns like promises no one believes. I trace the bark with my fingertips slow, feeling the stories only old trees know. Beneath the elm tree, I find my place, a quiet corner, a familiar embrace. The world keeps moving, but but here I stay, listening to the echoes of yesterday. Time bends softly under its shade. The pains I've carried gently fade. I close my eyes and breathe it in, the quiet strength that lies within. Beneath the elm tree I find my place, a quiet corner, a familiar embrace. The world keeps moving, but here I stay, listening to the echoes of yesterday. The sunlight filters through the pine. I trace the shadows thinking you were mine. Every breeze hums your name so soft. Leaves dance like whispers from aloft. Whispers between the pines carry all the words we left behind. I walk alone, but I feel you near. In the quiet wind, your voice is clear. The path is narrow, the air smells of rain. I let the forest soak up my pain. I hear the creek, a gentle refrain, teaching me that loss and love are the same. Whispers between the pines carry all the words we left behind. I walk alone, but I feel you near. In the quiet wind, your voice is clear. Maybe some things are meant to fade, yet in this green cathedral memories stay. I close my eyes and let the forest speak, finding the peace that I always seek. Whispers between the pines carry all the words we left behind. I walk alone, but I feel you near. In the quiet wind, your voice is clear. Coffee cups on the windowsill, steam rises slow, the morning is still, Broken clocks ticking in their own time, marking the rhythm of this heart of mine. Coffee cups and broken clocks, moments that linger like old shoebox locks. Time moves differently in this quiet space. I see your memory in every trace. Across the floor, casting shadows on the things I adore. A worn-out chair, a faded photograph, small reminders of what's here and what's past. Coffee cups and broken clocks, moments that linger like old shoebox locks. Time moves differently in this quiet space. I see your memory in every trace. Maybe life is stitched from little flaws. Broken moments are part of the cause. I learned to breathe, I learned to see the beauty in imperfection surrounding me. Coffee cups and broken clocks, moments that linger like old shoebox locks. Time moves differently in this quiet space. I see your memory in every trace. Coffee cups on the windowsill, steam rises slow, the morning is still. Broken clocks ticking in their own time, marking the rhythm of this heart of mine. Coffee cups and broken clocks, moments that linger like old shoebox locks. Time moves differently in this quiet space. I see your memory in every trace. The sunlight bends across the floor, casting shadows on the things I adore. A worn-out chair, a faded photograph, small reminders of what's here and what's past. Coffee cups and broken clocks, moments that linger like old shoebox locks. Time moves differently in this quiet space. I see your memory in every trace. Stitched from little flaws, broken moments are part of the cause. I learned to breathe, I learned to see the beauty in imperfection surrounding me. Coffee cups and broken clocks, moments that linger like old shoebox locks. Time moves differently in this quiet space. I see your memory in every trace. Softer rhythm, creaking wood. There's a rhythm in the evening air, cicadas singing like they care. Paint is peeling but it still feels strong, like the house remembers every song. Bare feet hanging just off the ground, counting stars till the sun went down. You said life moves faster than it seems, as the porch swung back in between. Time didn't wait, it just passed us by, but it left us this lullaby. There are echoes from the porch swing, still rocking in my mind. Every laugh, every almost thing, frozen in that time. If the world feels loud and pulls me in, I go back to where it begins. I still hear who I used to be in echoes from the porch swing. We talked about leaving, talked about staying, big dreams, small town praying. Said we'd never turn out the same. Funny how we changed anyway. Now the nights feel shorter somehow, but I still hear your voice right now. Like the past never really leaves, it just waits quietly. Every road I've ever gone still hums that old familiar song. There are echoes from the porch swing, still rocking in my mind. Every laugh, every almost thing, frozen in that time. If the world feels loud and pulls me in, I go back to where it begins. I still hear who I used to be in echoes from the porch swing. A sound, a place you carry, not a town. Maybe growing up just means learning what you don't outgrow. There are echoes from the porch swing. When I don't know where I stand, they remind me I was someone before I made my plans. If I ever lose my way again or forget what's real to me, I'll listen close and find myself in echoes from the porch swing. Guitar fades, night insects hum, swing slows down, but the echoes don't. Kettle sings its tired tune, sunlight fills the living room. 2 cups out of habit still, one stays warm, one never will. I read the news, I speak your name, like you're running late again. The clock pretends it doesn't care. Morning talks with empty chairs. Some routines don't know to end, they just change who's listening. I have morning talks with empty chairs, say the things I never said. I ask you questions I already know, then answer them in my head. If silence could reply somehow, it sound just like you did. I have morning talks with empty chairs, and I still feel you listening. The window hums with passing cars, another day, another start. I set the table like before, leave space for something more. I don't pretend you're coming back, I just walk these memory tracks. Some love doesn't disappear, it just pulls up another chair. Time keeps moving, so do I, but some moments never say goodbye. I have morning talks with empty chairs when the house feels wide, and still I laugh at things you would have loved and cry at things I never will. If healing is a quiet truth you learn to live within, I have morning talks with empty chairs, and I'm learning how to listen. Maybe grief is just love looking for a place to land. Maybe holding on means learning how to understand. I have morning talks with empty chairs, but they don't feel empty now. Every word I couldn't keep still finds its way somehow. If the day asks how I'm doing, I'll say I'm getting there. I still start my mornings gently with empty chairs. Footsteps echo in the morning fog, breath turns to mist, walking past the empty lots. Streetlights blur into the gray, I lose myself, then find my way. Footsteps in the morning fog, tracing paths where my heart once trod. Every shadow, every glow shows me the things I need to know. The air is heavy with the scent of rain. I carry the weight, I carry the pain. Each step a question, each turn a choice, and in the silence I hear my own voice. Footsteps in the morning fog, tracing paths where my heart once trod. Every shadow, every glow shows me the things I need to know. Clarity comes slow through the haze. I start to grow. Far fog may linger, the world may hide, but I'm learning to walk with the tide. Footsteps in the morning fog, tracing paths where my heart once trod. Every shadow, every glow shows me the things I need to know. I drew a map for you in pencil and ink, marked the roads where I thought we could sink or swim. Every corner, every line, a place we've been. Hoping you'd follow, hoping you'd begin. The map I drew for you, traced in memories in skies of blue. I folded it small, kept it near, hoping you'd see the path clear. Mountains and rivers and streets unnamed, the landmarks of laughter, the trails of pain. I traced our steps in the fading light, wishing you'd find me by the time of night. The map I drew for you, traced in memories in skies of blue. I folded it small, kept it near, hoping you'd see the path clear. Maybe you'll stay. The lines I drew can't make you obey, but every mark is a piece of my heart, a silent guide when we're apart. The map I drew for you, traced in memories in skies of blue. I folded it small, kept it near, hoping you'd see the path clear. The path clear. We were walking down a paper-lit street, shadows dancing at our tired feet. Every wish we never said out loud hung in the air like a breaking cloud. You laughed like you knew the end, like every road would twist and bend. I held the night in a borrowed flame, didn't know it would never stay the same. We swore the dark would never win, but Time slips through like oxygen. Where the lanterns fade, I still see you in the glow of a half-made dream. Even when the light breaks through, you're the echo in between. If every fire must change its shape and every promise learns to bend, I'll meet you where the lanterns fade, where the leaving doesn't mean morning came with a softer truth. We outgrew parts of our youth. The streets look smaller in daylight, but I still trace your name at night. We learned how to let things go, like rivers learning how to flow. Now every story needs a spark. Some just learn to love the dark. I don't blame the stars above. Some things fade but don't lose love. Where the lanterns fade, I still see you in the glow of a half-made dream. Even when the light breaks through, you're the echo in between. If every fire must change its shape and every promise learns to bend, I'll meet you where the lanterns fade, where the leaving doesn't mean the end. Maybe someday down another road we'll smile at the weight we used to hold. Different hearts, same honest eyes, different hellos, familiar goodbyes. Where the lanterns fade, I won't be lonely. I've learned how to carry the flame. Every step that we outgrew slowly still taught me how to say your name. If the night asks who I became, I'll answer where it all began. I found my light where the lanterns fade and learned to shine how I can. Soft guitar, fade and hum, lanterns dim, but the light lives on. I wrote your name on every line, folded my heart into each rhyme, sealed it tight, but never pressed send. These letters live where words pretend. Letters I never sent, carrying the love and the pain I kept. Paper walls between you and me, stories of what could never be. The ink has faded, but the feelings stay, whispering softly in a quiet way. I read them back on rainy afternoons, talking to ghosts in empty rooms. Letters I never sent, carrying the love and the pain I kept. Paper walls between you and me, stories of what could never be. Maybe one day I'll set them free, or burn them quietly, let them be. But for now they hold my truth, silent witnesses to lost you. Paper walls between you and me, stories of what could never be. Soft guitar, fragile and warm. I built my dreams from borrowed light, promises that couldn't fly. I chased the sky with open hands, didn't know how weak I was. Every fall I learned the view from halfway up, from almost through. I wore hope like armor then, thin as paper in the wind. I thought strength was never breaking, and now I know it's what you're facing. I had wings made of dust, but I still try to rise. Every time they broke apart, I learned how to survive. If faith is falling forward, trusting ground I couldn't see, I had wings made of dust, but they carried me. I traced my fears along the ground. Every what if pulled me down, but even fear can't hold its breath forever in the chest. I stopped blaming gravity for wanting something more from me. Sometimes flight is learning when to land and stand again. I don't need to touch the sun just to know I'm not undone. I had wings made of dust, but I still try to rise. Every scar became a mark that showed me I was alive. If courage is continuing when certainty is gone, I had wings made of dust, but I held on. Maybe we're not meant to soar like we thought we were before. Maybe flying's just believing we're enough without the ceiling. I had wings made of dust, now I walk my truth. Every step I take is proof of what breaking taught me to do. I don't need the sky above to tell me who I am. I had wings made of dust, now I stand. Guitar fades, steady breath, not flying, but still forward. Soft guitar, steady pulse. We were broke but rich in reasons, chasing lines we couldn't read. Every town felt like a promise, every turn a maybe. Coffee cold, shoes worn thin, sunrise in the rearview glass. You said we'll figure it out, with a pocket full of maps. We didn't need to know the way, just enough to start the day, with a pocket full of maps and our names in borrowed ink. We were betting on tomorrow, more than stopping to think. If we got lost, we laughed it off, let the compass spin and snap. We built our faith on open roads, with a pocket full of maps. Some roads ended without warning, some dreams changed their shape. We learned that getting nowhere wasn't always a mistake. I kept tickets, you kept hope. We split the truth down the seam. Funny how the long way round still leads you back to me. Every mile still pulls me through, every sign points back to you, with a pocket full of maps and a heart that wouldn't wait. We were right in our direction while outrunning our fate. If we stumbled, we stood up, shook the dust out of our past. We learned who we were becoming, with a pocket full of maps. Maybe we were never lost, just learning how to choose. Some roads are made of courage, some are made of you. With a pocket full of maps, I don't fear the unknown now. Every wrong turn taught me how to turn around. If the future asks my name, I'll trace it from the tracks. I'm still walking forward, with a pocket full of maps. Soft guitar fades, footsteps forward, steady and calm. The kettle sings its tired tune, sunlight fills the living room. 2 cups out of habit still, one stays warm, one never will. I read the news, I speak your name, like you're running late again. The clock pretends it doesn't care. Morning talks with empty chairs. Some routines don't know to end, they just change who's listening. I have morning talks with empty chairs, say the things I never said. I ask you questions I already know, then answer them in my head. If silence could reply somehow, it sounds just like you did. I have morning talks with empty chairs, and I still feel you listening. Passing cars, another day, another start. I set the table like before, leave space for something more. I don't pretend you're coming back, I just walk these memory tracks. Some love doesn't disappear, it just pulls up another chair. Time keeps moving, so but some moments never say goodbye. I have morning talks with empty chairs, when the house feels white and still. I laugh at things you would quiet truth you learn to live within. I have morning talks with empty chairs, and I'm learning how to listen. Maybe grief is just love looking for a place to land. Maybe holding on means learning how to understand. I have morning talks with empty chairs, but they don't feel empty now. Every word I couldn't keep still finds its way somehow. If the day asks how I'm doing, I'll say I'm getting there. I still start my mornings gently with empty chairs. Guitar fades, daylight stays, quiet love carried into the day. I wrote your name on every line, folded my heart into each rhyme, sealed it tight but never pressed send. These letters live where words pretend. Letters I never sent, carrying the love and the pain I kept. Paper walls between you and me, stories of what could never be. The ink has faded but the feelings stay, whispering softly in a quiet way. I read them back on rainy afternoons, talking to ghosts in empty rooms. Letters I never sent, carrying the love and the pain I kept. Paper walls between you and me, stories of what could never be. Maybe one day I'll set them free, or burn them quietly, let them be. But for now they hold my truth, silent witnesses to lost youth. Letters I never sent, carrying the love and the pain I kept. Paper walls between you and me, stories of what could never be. I walk the roads I used to know, houses standing where the wildflowers grow, shadows fall in shapes I can't recall. Everything's familiar, yet I feel small. Old roads, new eyes, seeing the world through different skies. The paths remain, but I have changed, finding beauty in what's rearranged. The corner store still smells like bread. The old oak whispers things I never said. Each step a memory, each breath a choice. Learning to listen to my own quiet voice. Old roads, new eyes, seeing the world through different skies. The past remain, but I have changed, finding beauty in what's rearranged. Time bends corners, softens the stone, turns the roads into places I can call my own. What was lost is not truly gone. I carry it gently as I move along. Old roads, new eyes, seeing the world through different skies. The paths remain, but I have changed, finding beauty in what's rearranged. I walk the roads I used to know. Houses standing where the wildflowers grow. Shadows fall in shapes I can't recall. Everything's familiar, yet I feel small. Old roads, new eyes, seeing the world through different skies. The past remain, but I have changed, finding beauty in what's rearranged. The corner store still smells like bread. The old oak whispers things I never said. Each step a memory, each breath a choice. Learning to listen to my own quiet voice. Old roads, new eyes, seeing the world through different skies. The past remain, but I have changed, finding beauty in what's rearranged. Time bends corners, softens the stone, turns the roads into places I can call my own. What was lost is not truly gone. I carry it gently as I move along. Old roads, new eyes, seeing the world through different skies. The paths remain, but I have changed, finding beauty in what's rearranged, in what's rearranged. The windows are open, the air drifts in, carrying echoes of where we've been. Curtains sway like the thoughts in my mind, soft reminders of what I've left behind. The weight of open windows heavy yet free. Breathing in the past, letting it be. Every gust, every sigh carries me through. Learning to live in the light and the blue. Sunlight spills across the wooden floor. Shadows stretch to the edges of the door. I sit and listen to the quiet hum, feeling the pieces of me slowly come undone. The weight of open windows, heavy yet free. Breathing in the past, letting it be. Every gust, every sigh carries me through. Learning to live in the light and the blue. Maybe the air will carry my pain, or whisper the secrets I can't contain. The open space holds what words cannot say, and I let it linger. I let it stay. The weight of open windows, heavy yet free. Breathing in the past, letting it be. Every gust, every sigh carries me through. Learning to live in the light and the blue. Soft guitar, open space. You look at me like you're halfway gone, like you're listening to another song. The room feels loud, but we don't speak. We're saying everything quietly. Your coffee's cold, mine's untouched. We're close enough, but not enough. Every question waits its turn in the silence we've both learned. We circle truths we're scared to say. Let them drift and float away. It's the silence between our words that tells me what we hide. All the love we never burned still flickers in our eyes. If we're breaking slow, like a whisper learning to be heard. I hear you most in the silence between our words. We learn the art of reading signs, the pauses, breaths, the passing time. You trace the table with your hand like you're drawing lines. You understand. I don't need you to explain. I feel it when you say my name. 1,000 thoughts we don't confess, living in the heaviness. Every truth we leave unsaid finds a home inside our heads. It's the silence between our words that tells me what we hide. All the love we never burned still flickers in slow like a whisper, learning to be heard. I hear you most in the silence between our words. Maybe we're afraid to know what happens if we let it go. Or maybe we're just holding tight to the last familiar night. In the silence between our words, I still feel you near. Not every truth needs sound to make itself clear. If this is where the talking ends, I won't say it hurts. I'll hold the meaning we became in the silence between our guitar fades, quiet breath, two hearts listening, nothing left to say. I folded a paper boat this morning, edges sharp yet soft as warning. Set it on the river, watched it glide, carrying pieces of me I've tried to hide. Paper boats on the river, floating past the pains that still whisper. Tiny vessels, small and free, taking the past away from me. Sunlight dances across the stream, ripples shimmer like a half-remembered dream. I let it go and I breathe in deep. Moments like this I try to keep. Paper boats on the river, floating past the pains that still whisper. Small and free, taking the past away from me. Maybe they'll reach a distant shore. Maybe I'll send a few more. Each small boat, a quiet release, a gentle way to find my peace. Paper boats on the river, floating past the pains that still whisper. Tiny vessels, small and free, taking the past away from me. Soft guitar, distant rain, the yard's still quiet where we grew. Footsteps fading into blue, names carved deep into the wood, like we promised that we would. There's a house that knows our sound, every secret, every doubt. Even silence learned our pace when we ran out of that place. Time doesn't ask, it just moves on, leaves the echoes, takes the dawn. The soft rain on rusted gates, falling slow, but it still waits for a moment we forgot, but never truly lost. Every goodbye we couldn't say still hangs in the air this way. I hear your voice in empty streets, soft rain on rusted gates. Traded maps for something real, learn which scars would help us heal. Some doors closed without a sound, some just weathered where they stood. I don't curse the passing days, I just feel them when it rains. Like the past still knows my name, calls me back then drifts away. Not everything is meant to stay, but it all shapes who we become today. There's soft rain on rusted gates, falling slow, but it still waits for a moment we forgot, but never truly lost. Every goodbye we couldn't say still hangs in the air this way. I hear your voice in empty streets, soft rain on rusted gates. Maybe we were just passing through, borrowed time, borrowed truths. If I had one more chance to choose, I'd still walk those roads with you. The soft rain on rusted gates, not a tear, not a mistake, just a memory learning grace in an unfamiliar place. If the past knocks late tonight, I won't run, I won't break, I'll stand still and let it fall. Soft rain on rusted gates. Guitar fades, rain remains, some doors rest, they don't complain. Moonlight spills across the floor, I pace the rooms I've walked before. Every shadow hums a quiet tune, songs I sang to stay awake past noon. Songs I sang to stay awake, chasing the quiet for my own sake. Notes like whispers carrying me through. The night feels long, but I make it true. Coffee cools on the table near, the hum of the city I barely hear. I trace my thoughts in melodies soft, letting each lyric lift me aloft. Songs I sang to stay awake, chasing the quiet for my own sake. it true. Maybe dawn will find me still awake, but these songs are the solace I take. Every chord a small light, small fight, guiding me gently from darkness to light. Songs I sang to stay awake, chasing the quiet for my own sake. Notes like whispers carrying me through. The night feels long, but I make it true. The yard's still quiet where we grew, footsteps fading into blue, names carved deep into the wood, like we promised that we would. There's a house that knows our sound, every secret, every doubt. Even silence learned our pace when we ran out of that place. Time doesn't ask, it just moves on, leaves the echoes, takes the dawn. There's soft rain on rusted gates, falling slow but it still waits for a moment we forgot, but never truly lost. Every goodbye we couldn't say still hangs in the air this way. I hear your voice in empty streets, soft rain on rusted gates. We traded maps for something real, learned which scars would help us heal. Some doors closed without a sound, some just weathered where they stood. I don't curse the passing days, I just feel them when it rains, like the past still knows my name, calls me back then drifts away. Not everything is meant to stay, but it all shapes who we become today. There's soft rain on rusted gates, falling slow but it still waits for a moment we forgot, but never truly lost. Every goodbye we couldn't say still hangs in the air this way. I hear your voice in empty streets, soft rain on rusted gates. Maybe we were just passing through, borrowed time, borrowed truths. If I had one more chance to choose, I'd still walk those roads with you. There's soft rain on rusted gates, not a tear, not a mistake, just a memory learned and graced in an unfamiliar place. If the past knocks late tonight, I won't run, I won't break, I'll stand still and let it fall. Soft rain on rusted gates. Guitar fades, rain remains. Some doors rest, they don't complain. spills across the floor. I pace the rooms I've walked before. Every shadow hums a quiet tune, songs I sang to stay awake past noon. Songs I sang to stay awake, chasing the quiet for my own sake. Notes like whispers carrying me through. The night feels long, but I make it true. Coffee cools on the table near. The hum of the city I barely hear. I trace my thoughts in melodies soft, letting each lyric lift me aloft. Songs I sang to stay awake, chasing the quiet for my own sake. Notes like whispers carrying me through. The night feels long, but I'll make it true. Maybe dawn will find me still awake, but these songs are the solace I take. Every chord a small light, small fight, guiding me gently from darkness to light. Songs I sang to stay awake, chasing the quiet for my own sake. Notes like whispers carrying me through. The night feels long, but I make it true. Sunlight spills on the quiet street. Footsteps echo in rhythm with my heartbeat. Windows glow with stories I can't see, but in this morning light I feel free. Sunlight on a quiet street shines on the memories I keep. Every shadow, every glow tells me things I need to know. A cat wanders past, lazy and slow. The breeze carries whispers of long ago. Mailbox flags the scent of fresh baked bread. Tiny moments that live in my head. Sunlight on a quiet street shines on the memories I keep. Every shadow, every glow tells me things I need to know. here I find the space to breathe. The morning hums its gentle song, and I know in this quiet I belong. Sunlight on a quiet street shines on the memories I keep. Every shadow, every glow tells me things I need to know. Sunlight spills on the quiet street. Footsteps echo in rhythm with my heartbeat. Windows glow with stories I can't see, but in this morning light I feel free. Sunlight on a quiet street shines on the memories I keep. Every shadow, every glow tells me things I need to know. Tells me things I need to know. Wanders past, lazy and slow. The breeze carries whispers of long ago. Mailbox flags the scent of fresh baked bread. Tiny moments that live in my head. Sunlight on a quiet street on the memories I keep. Every shadow, every glow tells me things I need to know. Tells me things I need to know. Maybe the world moves fast, too fast for me. Here I find the space to breathe. The morning hums its gentle song, and I know in this quiet I belong. Quiet street shines on the memories I keep. Every shadow, every glow tells me things I need to know. Tells me things I need to know. I sit beneath the elm tree, watching the sky. Leaves whisper stories as the hours drift by. The breeze carries laughter from years before, moments that linger and memories soar. Beneath the elm tree I find my place, a quiet corner, a familiar embrace. The world keeps moving, but here I stay, listening to the echoes of yesterday. Sunlight filters through branches and leaves, painting patterns like promises no one believes. I trace the bark with my fingertips slow, feeling the stories only old trees know. Beneath the elm tree I find my place, a quiet corner, a familiar embrace. The world keeps moving, but here I stay, listening to the echoes of yesterday. Time bends softly under its shade. The pains I've carried gently fade. I close my eyes and breathe it in, the quiet strength that lies within. Beneath the elm tree I find my place, a quiet corner, a familiar embrace. The world keeps moving, but here I stay, listening to the echoes of yesterday. Drew a map for you in pencil and ink, marked the roads where I thought we could sink or swim. Every corner, every line, a place we've been, hoping you'd follow, hoping you'd begin. The map I drew for you, traced in memories and skies of blue. I folded it small, kept it near, hoping you'd see the path clear. Mountains and rivers and streets unnamed, the landmarks of laughter, the trails of pain. I traced our steps in the fading light, wishing you'd find me by the time of night. The map I drew for you, traced in memories and skies of blue. I folded it small, kept it near, hoping you'd see the path clear. Maybe you'll wonder, maybe you'll stay. The lines I drew can't make you obey, but every mark is a piece of my heart, a silent guide when we're apart. The map I drew for you, traced in memories and skies of blue. I folded it small, kept it hoping you see the path clear.
Footsteps echo in the morning fog. Breath turns to mist, walking past the empty logs. Street lights blur into the gray. I lose myself, then find my way. Footsteps in the morning fog, tracing paths where my heart once trod. Every shadow, every glow shows me the things I need to know. The air is heavy with the scent of rain. I carry the weight, I carry the pain. Each step a question, each turn a choice. And in the silence, I hear my own voice. Footsteps in the morning fog, tracing paths where my heart once trod. Every shadow, every glow shows me the things I need to know. Maybe clarity comes slow through the haze. I start to grow. The fog may linger, the world may hide, but I'm learning to walk with the tide. Footsteps in the morning fog, tracing paths where my heart once trod. Every shadow, every glow shows me the things I need to know.
Soft guitar creaking wood, there's a rhythm in the evening air. Cicadas singing like they care. Paint is peeling but it still feels strong, like the house remembers every song. Bare feet hanging just off the ground, counting stars till the sun went down. You said life moves faster than it seems, as the porch swung back in between. Time didn't wait, it just passed us by, but it left us this lullaby. There are echoes from the porch swing, still rocking in my mind. Every laugh, every almost thing, frozen in that time. If the world feels loud and pulls me in, I go back to where it begins. I still hear who I used to be in echoes from the porch swing. We talked about leaving, talked about staying, big dreams, small town praying. Said we'd never turn out the same. Funny how we changed anyway. Now the nights feel shorter somehow, but I still hear your voice right now. Like the past never really leaves, it just waits quietly. Every road I've ever gone still hums that old familiar song. There are echoes from the porch swing, still rocking in my mind. Every laugh, every almost thing, frozen in that time. If the world feels loud and pulls me in, I go back to where it begins. I still hear who I used to be, in echoes from the porch swing. Maybe home is just a sound, a place you carry, not a town. Maybe growing up just means learning what you don't outgrow. There are echoes from the porch swing when I don't know where I stand. They remind me I was someone before I made my plans. If I ever lose my way again, or forget what's real to me, I'll listen close and find myself in echoes from the porch swing. Guitar fades, night insects hum, swing slows down, but the echoes don't. I folded a paper boat this morning, edges sharp yet soft as warning. Set it on the river, watched it glide, carrying pieces of me I've tried to hide. Paper boats on the river, floating past the pains that still whisper. Tiny vessels, small and free, taking the past away from me. Sunlight dances across the stream, ripples shimmer like a half-remembered dream. I let it go and I breathe in deep. Moments like this I try to keep. Paper boats on the river, floating past the pains that still whisper. Tiny vessels, small and free, taking the past away from me. Maybe they'll reach a distant shore, maybe I'll send a few more. Each small boat, a quiet release, a gentle way to find my peace. Paper boats on the river, floating past the pains that still whisper. Tiny vessels, small and free, taking the past away from me.
you're halfway gone, like you're listening to another song. The room feels loud, but we don't speak. We're saying everything quietly. Your coffee's cold, mine's untouched. We're close enough, but not enough. Every question waits its turn. In the silence we've both learned. We circle truths we're scared to say. Let them drift and float away. It's the silence between our words that tells me what we hide. All the love we never burned still flickers in our eyes. If we're breaking slow, like a whisper learning to be heard. I hear you most in the silence between our words. We learn the art of reading signs, the pauses, breaths, the passing time. You trace the table with your hand, like you're drawing lines you understand. I don't need you to explain. I feel it when you say my name. 1,000 thoughts we don't confess, living in the heaviness. Every truth we leave unsaid finds a home inside our heads. It's the silence between our words that tells me what we hide. All the love we never burned still flickers in our eyes. If we're breaking slow, like a whisper learning to be heard. I hear you most in the silence between our words. Maybe we're afraid to know what happens if we let it go. Or maybe we're just holding tight to the last familiar night. In the silence between our words, I still feel you near. Not every truth needs sound to make itself clear. If this is where the talking ends, I won't say it hurts. I'll hold the meaning we became in the silence between our words. Guitar fades, quiet breath, two hearts listening, nothing left to say. The windows are open, the air drifts in, carrying echoes of where we've been. Curtains sway like the thoughts in my mind, soft reminders of what I've left behind. The weight of open windows, heavy yet free, breathing in the past, letting it be. Every gust, every sigh carries me through, learning to live in the light and the blue. Sunlight spills across the wooden floor, shadows stretch to the edges of the door. I sit and listen to the quiet hum, feeling the pieces of me slowly come undone. The weight of open windows, heavy yet free, breathing in the past, letting it be. Every gust, every sigh carries me through, learning to live in the light and the blue. Whisper the secrets I can't contain. The open space holds what words cannot say, and I let it linger, I let it stay. The weight of open windows, heavy yet free, breathing in the past, letting it be. Every gust, every sigh carries me through, learning to live in the light and the blue. Soft guitar, slow and warm. I found a note in an old coat pocket, words you wrote when the world felt honest. Corners bent but the ink still stayed. The room was small but the dreams were wide. We painted hope on the other side of every wall we swore we'd climb if we just gave it time. Funny how the years rewrite what we swore would last our lives. We're stitched together, you and I, by threads of yesterday. Even if the colors fade, they never wash away. Every laugh, every scar we made still pulls my heart your way. We're holding on, we're holding tight to threads of yesterday. We learn new names for being strong, learn how to keep moving on. Somewhere between goodbye and then we grew into different skins. I don't wish the past would stay, I just smile when it calls my name, like an old song on late night air. You don't forget it's there. Every step that led us through left a line that pulled me to you. We're stitched together, you and I, by threads of yesterday. Even if the colors fade, they never wash away. Every laugh, every scar we made still pulls my heart your way. We're holding on, we're holding tight to threads of yesterday. Maybe we're not who we planned to be, but we're still who we had to meet. And every loose end taught me how to love the here and now. We're stitched together, you and I, by threads of yesterday. Not as chains, but reminders of the past that made our way. If the future starts to fade, I won't be afraid. I'm stronger now from all the seams and threads of yesterday.
We were walking down a paper-lit street, shadows dancing at our tired feet. Every wish we never said out loud hung in the air like a breaking cloud. You laughed like you knew the end, like every road would twist and bend. I held the night in a borrowed flame, didn't know it would never stay the same. We swore the dark would never win, but time slips through like oxygen. Where the lanterns fade, I still see you in the glow of a half-made dream. Even when the light breaks through, you're the echo in between. If every fire must change its shape and every promise learns to bend, I'll meet you where the lanterns fade, where the leaving doesn't mean the end. Morning came with a softer truth. We outgrew parts of our youth. The streets look smaller in daylight, but I still trace your name at night. We learned how to let things go like rivers learning how to flow. Not every story needs a spark, some just learn to love the dark. I don't blame the stars above, some things fade but don't lose love. Where the lanterns fade, I still see you in the glow of a half-made dream. Even when the light breaks through, you're the echo in between. If every fire must change its shape and every promise learns to bend, I'll meet you where the lanterns fade, where the leaving doesn't mean the end. Maybe someday down another road we'll smile at the way we used to hold. Different hearts, same honest eyes, different hellos, familiar goodbyes. Where the lanterns fade, I won't be lonely. I've learned how to carry the flame. Every step that we outgrew slowly still taught me how to say your name. If the night asks who I became, I'll answer where it all began. I found my light where the lanterns fade and learn to shine how I can. Soft guitar fading home, lanterns dim, but the light lives on.
The sunlight filters through the pine. I trace the shadows thinking you were mine. Every breeze hums your name so soft. Leaves dance like whispers from aloft. Whispers between the pines carry all the words we left behind. I walk alone, but I feel you near. In the quiet wind, your voice is clear. The path is narrow, the air smells of rain. I let the forest soak up my pain. I hear the creek, a gentle refrain, teaching me that loss and love are the same. Whisper between the pines. Carry all the words we left behind. I walk alone, but I feel you near. In the quiet wind, your voice is clear. Maybe some things are meant to fade, yet in this green cathedral memories stay. I close my eyes and let the forest speak, finding the peace that I always seek. Whispers between the pines. Carry all the words we left behind. I walk alone, but I feel you near. In the quiet wind, your voice is clear.
Soft guitar, fragile and warm, I built my dreams from borrowed light. Promises that couldn't fly, I chased the sky with open hands. Didn't know how weak I was. Every fall I learned the view, from halfway up, from almost through. I wore hope like armor then, thin as paper in the wind. I thought strength was never breaking. Now I know it's what you're facing. I had wings made of dust, but I still try to rise. Every time they broke apart, I learned how to survive. If faith is falling forward, trusting ground I couldn't see. I had wings made of dust, but they carried me. I traced my fears along the ground. Every what if pulled me down, but even fear can't hold its breath forever in the chest. I stopped blaming gravity for wanting something more from me. Sometimes flight is learning when to land then stand again. I don't need to touch the sun just to know I'm not undone. I had wings made of dust, but I still try to rise. Every scar became a mark that showed me I was alive. If courage is continuing when certainty is gone, I had wings made of dust, but I held on. Maybe we're not meant to soar like we thought we were before. Maybe flying's just believing we're enough without the ceiling. I had wings made of dust, now I walk my truth. Every step I take is proof of what breaking taught me to do. I don't need the sky above to tell me who I am. I had wings made of dust, now I stand. steady breath, not fly, but still forward. I found a note in an old coat pocket, words you wrote when the world felt honest. Corners bent, but the ink still stayed, like we were never afraid. The room was small, but the dreams were wide. We painted hope on the other side of every wall we swore we'd climb, if we just gave it time. Funny how the years rewrite what we swore would last our lives. We're stitched together, you and I, by threads of yesterday. Even if the colors fade, they never wash away. Every laugh, every scar we made still pulls my heart your way. We're holding on, we're holding tight to threads of yesterday. We learned new names for being strong, learned how to keep moving on. Somewhere between goodbye and then we grew into different skins. I don't wish the past would stay, I just smile when it calls my name, like an old song on late night air. You don't forget it's there. Every step that led us through left a line that pulled me to you. We're stitched together, you and I, by threads of yesterday. Even if the colors fade, they never wash away. Every laugh, every scar we made still pulls my heart your way. We're holding on, we're holding tight to threads of yesterday. Maybe we're not who we planned to be, but we're still who we had to meet. And every loose end taught me how to love the here and now. We're stitched together, you and I, by threads of yesterday. Not as chains, but reminders of the past that made our way. If the future starts to fray, I won't be afraid. I'm stronger now from all the seams and threads of yesterday.